Are you looking for ways to lower your energy bill this winter? Because I know I am. PGE has this customer dashboard that makes it easy to see how you're using energy, and it gives you helpful insight into your daily habits. Just log into your PGE account and use the Home Energy Analysis tool to update your home profile. In minutes, you'll get personalized tips on how to make these energy-saving adjustments. Check it out at portlandgeneral.com/myuse. That's portlandgeneral.com/myuse. In celebration of the grand opening of the new Mark Rothko Pavilion, the Portland Art Museum is offering free admission from November 20th through the 23rd. There's also live music, DJs, curator tours, art making, and so much more. The new pavilion adds 100,000 square feet of public walkways and gallery space, and this expansion highlights nearly 300 major new acquisitions. That includes works that are rarely or have never before been on view. It's almost like a whole new Portland Art Museum. So go check it out. From November 20th through the 23rd, it's absolutely free. Hopefully, I'll see you there. There's a reason Portland is home to the biggest independent bookstore in the country. We love books. We love reading. We also have a strong community of authors and graphic novelists. So it should come as no surprise that every year for the last 20 years, hundreds of authors and thousands of attendees have taken over downtown to celebrate the written word. So today on CityCast Portland, Amanda Bullock, Literary Arts Senior Artistic Director, is here to give us a sneak preview of the Portland Book Festival that's happening this Saturday. And she's also sharing with us the one book every Portlander should be reading right now. It's Wednesday, November 5th. I'm Claudia Meza, and this is what Portland's talking about. So Amanda, you've been the artistic director at Literary Arts since 2015, when your organization basically took over the festival. So how many Portland Book Festivals is that then?
This will be number 11.
It's safe to say, I would imagine, that you've met a lot of authors, read a lot of books. In your opinion, what is the one book every Portlander should be reading right now?
Right now, I think the one book everyone on the planet should be reading is Omar El-Akkad's One Day Everyone Will Have Always Been Against This, which did come out this year, and Omar is in the festival this year, and he is a Portland area author, so it hits everything.
I love Omar. I've met Omar at an event, actually, 1 million Portland Book Festivals ago. And I was so taken by how vulnerable he was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just was like, I don't like doing these things. I have to talk to people now. I don't know what my next book is going to be.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, Omar.
He's come a long way. And yeah, this book is really vulnerable in a lot of ways. And it's a relatively quick read, but a really deep read.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the way he's exploring the themes in that book and the way that he's so thoughtful about it is just, I think everyone should read that book.
What's it about? I mean, I could kind of glean a bit just by the title.
Yeah. So the title is from a tweet that he made that went viral about Gaza and what's happening over there. Omar was born in Egypt, and he talks about leaving Egypt in the book and grew up mostly in Qatar and lived in Canada for a long time and is now an American citizen by choice. And a lot of it is about someone who chose to live in this country reckoning with the false promises of so much of like what we think America means and how that has really been unavoidable with the war in Gaza, with what's happening in Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just think everyone should read it. And it's really, it doesn't pull its punches. It's really well written. It's really smart. It's a tough read, but it should be.
Yeah. No, I've been a fan of his ever since I spoke to him, to be honest.
Yeah, he's also just a great person. He's a great friend of the organization. He's actually on the board of Literary Arts, and I've read all his books, and they're all great, but this is definitely one, like right now, today, that I think everyone should read.
Yeah. So the Portland Book Festival is right around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and the official start of the festival is Saturday, November 8th. Like usual, it's a whole, one-day event. But this year, there are events before and after, bookending the day, which I totally see what you guys did there.
Uh-huh.
And it's happening right now. So now there's even more choices. So if you had to narrow down to your top 3, these are the must-attend events in the next few days, what would they be?
Yes. So you're talking about our cover to cover program, which does provide you a menu where you can make up to a week long plus festival. It's 9 days long. So if you can make a whole week of festival, if that's what you want. But the sort of traditional festival proper is still what we like to say one unmissable day on
Hmm.
November 8th. But we also have, it's not too late to extend your festival. On Friday, November 7th, we have Readers Night, which takes place at the Portland Art Museum and is the kickoff night to the festival. The entire exhibitor marketplace is going to be open, so you have a chance to shop early. If you know you're going to buy a bunch of books on festival day, it's a great opportunity to do that. Powell's will actually have a festival-wide bookstore at Readers Night and at the marketplace. They will have sort of like a book concierge. So if you buy a bunch of books Friday, they will hold them for you so that you can come pick them up Saturday in case you want to go get them signed or whatever. And so that's a big advantage there. We're also going to have flash tattoos, which is new this year. And yes, like
What?
real tattoos. You have to pay for them. But Tom Alvarado and Natron Means are two local tattoo artists, and they've made a sheet of tattoos, like bookish tattoos and some different characters and stuff like that. You can get a Ramona, I think.
Oh,
And
cute.
so I think they're going to be really popular. So if you come Friday, you'll have first chance at slots for that and to sign up on Saturday. We'll have free samples of beer, wine, cider, Vita Mate, and Salt and Straw ice cream. And Somali Boy will be outside. I think it'll be a really nice kickoff party.
So it's going to be at the Portland Art Museum at what time now?
It's from 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday, November 7th. There are tickets available at pdxbookfest.org.
Cool. Oh, so how much is it?
25.
Oh, cool.
It includes free drinks and food, and
That's a steal.
I think so.
Will there be authors there?
No, but I mean, maybe like incognito.
I'm just like, I can't imagine an author not sneaking in and being like, $25, I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah. We figured like the whole next day is about listening to people talk. And so we didn't program any like talky stuff for Readers Night. But the Saturday morning event with Rebecca Yarros is completely sold out. However, for Readers Night attendees, we are giving away a pair of tickets with books to the Rebecca Yarros event. So if you didn't get a ticket to that and you still want a ticket and there are still Readers Night tickets available, grab one of those and you'll be entered to win.
Oh, cool. So I'm hearing that was like the really big hot ticketed event.
It sold out very quickly. She
Oh,
has very dedicated fans, and we're really excited that they're going to be a part of the festival.
fantasy, right?
Romantasy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh. So technically, yeah, subgenre.
Romantasy. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What's your second top event?
So at the festival, we have Tara Roberts is coming. She has a book called Written in the Waters, and she's going to be at the First Congregational at 3:15 p.m. in conversation with Shayna Schlossberg. And Tara is an explorer in residence at National Geographic. And her book is about scuba diving and exploring sunken slave ships. She is the
Dude.
first Black woman explorer to be on the cover of Nat Geo. She is so cool. And I'm really excited to hear directly from her. And I think it's going to be a really great conversation. And she's just so cool. So I just want to highlight that event because I want to make sure people don't miss it.
I got a little misty eyed. Like just the thought of like a young Tara just being like, I want to be a scuba diver. And then just this, whole creation of her world. And she's like, and I'm going to
Mhm.
explore sunken slave ships. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. And like explorer in residence is the coolest job title on earth.
National
Like,
Geographic. I don't know. I'm a big National Geographic nerd. Like
Mhm.
I was the nerd who like kept them all, and I would go to like secondhand stores and I would buy them and just to have them. Like I loved having them. So this is wow, that's so cool. Where did you say it was going to be? Was it the church?
It's at the First Congregational United Church of Christ.
That is such a beautiful space, if I remember
It's really
correctly.
nice. Yeah, that and the art museum have been hosting the festival since that first year in 2015, and it's so lovely to do events there, and they're so great to work with.
I feel like I was there when Tommy Orange did a chat.
Mhm.
I was the producer for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Trevino was up there with him.
Yeah. So I remember that space, and that was a highlight for me because again, I met Tommy, and all he wanted to talk about was Black Belt Eagle Scout. He was
Mhm.
like, "Do you know KP?" I was like, "Yeah, I know KP." He's like, "I love Black." I was like, "We all love Black
Yeah.
Belt Eagle Scout."
He's such a good supporter.
But he's a music nerd, Anyhow,
Mhm.
I'm just like trying to hype people up. So I'm like, meeting authors is actually really cool.
It is. And they're really nice usually. Like
So nice.
it can be intimidating, but just going up to someone and being like, "Thank you for your work. I really enjoyed your talk." Like that's so nice to hear. So
The one thing I will say about authors is that there's no like small talk. You meet them and the moment they feel safe, you're
Mhm.
like day 5 with someone. And I actually really appreciate that. Like as an interviewer, I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
cool. No small talk, straight to it.
Yeah. Or like meeting memoirists, they start telling a story and you're like, "No, I read your book. I already know that."
You're like, yeah, buddy, we got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tara Roberts on Saturday. And what is your last, like, this is it, you got to go to this?
Yeah, so a really great part of the festival is our kids stage at the Judy, which is the home of the Northwest Children's Theater, and one of the most popular events there are the illustrator draw-offs. And so we have picture book and middle grade illustrators. It's not like quite Pictionary, but it's like a drawing competition, and it's just really, really fun. It's really silly. It's like British baking show level competition. Like no
And
one
it's a
actually
draw.
wins. Yeah. You don't win anything except glory. Even if you don't have a kid, surely we're all kids at heart, and it's a really joyful place to be just at the Judy and seeing the kids stage and the next generation of readers.
That's
So
so cool. And what times are they?
the draw-offs are at 11:30 a.m. and 3:15 p.m.
Awesome. Well, let's take a quick break here. And when we come back, let's talk about some notable authors that will be attending the festival this year. We're getting to that time of year when we start sending out holiday cards and gifts to friends and family. And for me, it's always been a struggle to find cute stationery that isn't $1 million and isn't, kind of ugly. But I found an option that is woman and BIPOC owned, sustainable, supports local artists, has beautiful designs, and is printed right here in Portland. Allport Editions has been making artistic greeting cards and gifts since 1982. And they have an adorable storefront in the Kearns neighborhood, so you can go check them out yourself. Right now, they're having a holiday preview sale, which runs through November 10th, and CityCast listeners get 10% off all holiday items, plus a free gift online at allports.com or in store using the code CityCast25. They're also throwing in free shipping on orders over $75. Currently, my favorite design is their Holidays in Portland. It's this super colorful kaleidoscope of landmarks, landscapes, and activities that define our city during the holidays. There's even a cute drawing of Rose 2 and Tula 2, the mother-daughter elephant duo for zoo lights. It's so adorable. Anyhow, use CityCast25 for 10% off and a free gift at allport.com or the Allport Edition storefront in Northeast Portland. The Portland Bureau of Transportation wants to make riding your bike all year long a lot easier and more fun. Their program, Ride Through the Seasons, encourages you to try out cycling year-round through a series of group rides and skill-building workshops. In addition to all that, they're also hosting a month-long Rainy Rider photo contest in November with chances to win some awesome prizes. To learn more and get involved, text BIKE to 888-520-0526 or visit portland.gov/ride seasons. That's portland.gov/ride seasons. Okay, I have the next 60 seconds to convince you to go check out Doer Jeans. You can time me. Are we ready? Okay, go. Doer makes stylish, bike-friendly clothes that are designed to keep you cool, comfortable, and looking good. They're pioneers of blending technical innovation with everyday clothing without it looking like boring athletic wear. Like, even if these clothes weren't made with Coolmax, which is supposed to regulate your body temp and wick moisture, you would want to wear them. They gave me a pair of jeans to try out, and y'all, they look good. And they're not harnessing the full power of the sun and directing it straight to my legs like most other jeans do when it's sunny and above 70 degrees. And Doer just opened up a store right here in Portland at 820 Northwest 23rd Avenue, so you can feel the difference firsthand. And CityCast Portland listeners get 15% off their first order. You can either just mention the code CCPDX for your first in-store purchase, or go online at shopdoer.com/CCPDX. That's shopduer.com/CCPDX. 60 seconds on the dot. All right, so you've given us your top event picks for and surrounding the upcoming Portland Book Festival, which, by the way, I'm sure you've heard a lot. I miss Wordstock. That's all. I'm going to say it once. I'm not going to harp on it. You're shaking your head. I miss it. I miss saying it. Now I'm going to move on.
I actually think that Portland Book Festival is a much more inclusive name because a lot of people didn't know what Wordstock meant or what it was. And Portland Book Festival, it's like very clear what it is. And
Yeah,
so
I could see that. For me, it was just like, it's so much easier to Google Wordstock.
it's also the name of an inventory system for bookstores,
Oh,
which
okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, I'm walking away from it then. All right.
Yeah.
So, what are some notable authors who will be attending the festival this year?
All of them.
Oh, of course.
Stacey Abrams is coming this year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she, of course, is known for her political work and mostly in Georgia. And she's a romance novel writer and she has a thriller series. And so she's going to be in conversation with Dave Miller.
I've heard of that man.
Yeah. So her book's Coded Justice. And so she's at the Schnitzer at noon. And I've been trying to get her for years. And so I'm really excited that she's going to be there this year. And it should be a really great conversation. It's a huge venue, so we have tons of room. So we hope a lot of people will come out for that. You had mentioned Tommy Orange. Fans of Tommy Orange might be interested to hear from Julian Brave Noisecat, whose memoir is We Survived the Night. He's a filmmaker and a writer. He's very multi-talented. He's lives out here in the Pacific Northwest. And I think his conversation is going to be really good. He's actually an Oscar-nominated filmmaker.
I was just reading that for Best Documentary. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, super exciting. We also have a really exciting new biography of James Baldwin by Nicholas Boggs, which is the first biography to really fully include Baldwin's queerness as part of his story. And has been a very exciting publication. And Nicholas will be interviewed by Mitchell S. Jackson, who is one of my favorite interviewers on the planet. I think Mitch should have his own talk show.
Oh, yeah. And he's from Northeast Portland, right?
Yeah. So I think that's going to be a really amazing conversation, too.
That's so cool. Can I pitch someone?
Yeah.
When the James Beard market opens up, you should have John Birdsall back if you haven't had him already.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
He had a new book this year about queer food, too, I think, right?
Oh my God, queer food. That's so good. Sorry, I can't stop pitching. It's what I do. But like,
I'm not ready to talk about next year yet, though. I got to get through this year.
I totally hear you. All right. Bookmark. Get it? Whatever. Bookmark that. And then we'll get back to it. Okay. Sorry. More authors.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking about food, we have a really great event featuring two local food entrepreneurs. Tyler Malik of Salt and Straw has a new ice cream cookbook, and Joshua McFadden, who people around here know Ava Jeans and Tusk, has 6 seasons of pasta, which is really cool. It's all for boxed pasta. It's not a like make your own pasta. You can do that, but he's like, everyone has boxed pasta and it's really good. So they're going to be in conversation, and I'm very excited that the event is named Noodles and Scoops, which is fun to say. So that should be super fun. And like I said, Salt and Straw is serving at Reader's Night, and they'll also be down in the exhibitor fair and the book fair. So if you're hungry after the event, you have a chance to sate your appetite with ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the schedule and I was like, honestly, I think it's all, I'm biased, but like, I think it's all great. I don't think you can miss. I do recommend that folks take the time to stop by the art museum. Your festival pass includes admission to the art museum, where we have the pop-up readings, which is where we pair the themes of the written work with the themes of the visual art on the wall.
That's so cool.
It is. It's so cool. We've been doing it since the beginning of the festival to really highlight our relationship with the art museum and bring people into the museum. And, you know, there's so much exciting stuff happening at the museum right now. And so we have from 11:30 a.m. through about 4 p.m., we have pop-ups. They're every 15 minutes. They're all on the second floor of the museum. It's nice to just go in the museum and take a break from the kind of bookish stuff and spend some time with the art. But you also just you can't get away from the bookish stuff. You might just like run into someone reading from their book, reading a poem. It's mostly local and regionally local authors who are doing the pop-ups. And so it's also a great way to see some more of the local talent.
That's awesome. Anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
Yeah, I hope that folks come visit us anytime. Literary Arts opened a new headquarters last year at 716 Southeast Grand, and we have a bookstore and a cafe that has great coffee, food, beer, and wine, and we're open every day. So come by before, come by after the book festival, and keep the party going year-round.
That's so nice. Oh, I love that you guys have beer and wine.
It's really nice. They have like a whole late night menu with, you know, kind of boards. And people have been definitely hanging out. It's really nice. Unbiasedly, it's a very welcoming and very nice space.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Amanda, for taking the time hanging out with me.
Thank you. This was really fun. I'm like very excited for the festival now.
Oh my God, me too. I love you're like, I've sold me on me.
Yeah.
so glad I gave you that opportunity.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
That's all for today here on CityCast Portland. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed the show, share it with a friend or rate and leave us a good review. It really helps us out. And don't forget, you can support this show and get some great perks by becoming a CityCast neighbor. Just visit membership.citycast.fm for all the details. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more from around the city. Until then, see you with Slims.